right now we're jumping back into even more college basketball because it is that time of year. All right, and finally, we've got Oklahoma State and Kansas. Kansas big favorites in this one, -15. Total is 134. Just a reminder, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the bell if you want notifications every time we post a new video. The last time we talked, you took Kansas over Iowa State to cover another big number. I believe it was maybe 15.5. And they covered
like
it.
15,
They've
they
covered some big spreads. They've covered against Iowa State, Oklahoma State, and Texas, all double-digit spreads that they covered. But they are coming off that big win over Baylor, number one team in the country. So the opposite of a look ahead, I guess, a letdown spot, and maybe that's a factor here.
And again, it's like, is it a square play saying it's a letdown spot? I mean, you're just in a 64-61 battle with Baylor. You got your revenge for a bad home loss. Now you're tied at the top. I mean, Oklahoma State's not a good team, but I don't know if I can lay the 15 here. I think this is a game where they're just kind of like go through the motions a little bit. Again, it's a cheesy thing to say letdown spot. And you're like, well, they want to come out and win. They could still win this game by 12 or 13 points. Doesn't mean they're going to cover a double-digit win. I think Oklahoma State's going to want to show up. They're having a bad year. Why not come in and try to play the number one team in the country pretty tough? I'll take the 15 with the dog here. I think it'll only go up to. I think people probably take Kansas. They love Kansas. They see the big number one in front of them. That'll be when the new rankings come out. So I'm going to dog it up here. Kind of a square play in betting circles when you have the whole letdown and you just played a good team, but. That's the way I'm looking at it. I mean, come on. Where's the emotion after that game? That's a huge win. Nowhere to go but down after that. So I reluctantly taking a 15 here with the dog, but again, it's going to be a TV game. You're playing against a top team. Play up a little bit. You're having a terrible year. You never know. We saw San Diego State got knocked off at home. We saw Gonzaga lose. We see Duke lose. Teams lose sometimes. You never know what's going to happen. It's been a wild year. Like Craig hit it on the head. It's been a crazy year. And it's only going to get wilder as March approaches. So let's dog it up here, plus 15.
Right. And plus, what does Kansas even have to prove? I mean, they need to win it, but they've almost wrapped up a number one seed by beating Baylor. So I'm not sure what they have to prove here.